Hello guys, welcome to a new run. I'm playing through a hack of Pokemon Crystal here. It's a speed choice hack. A lot of speedrunners use. First Pokemon run that I've commentated. I've done Pokemon runs on this channel previously. However, I used to record them through VBA itself, which is the emulator I play on, which can drop frames and it can like desync the sound, and you can't commentate on it. So now, instead, I'm recording through Bandicam, and we are using a randomizer app right now, which is something me and a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine, Mike, have been doing a lot recently. I've done in the past as well. The speedrunners in question are 360 Chrism, Shenanigans, or Shen, Chris and Shen, and Kizaron. There's other speedrunners like Gunnermaniac who do these, etc. But mainly Chris and Shen race these. Keys will step in and do one every now and again as well. And they manipulate a lot of settings, which me and Mike have done. This is the first one that I'm actually going to record. I'm not racing against him. I'm just going to record one. And basically, it's kind of a challenge he set me. I asked for a challenge to do, and here we go. This is a base look at the menu thing. The typical episode in this series is going to be about 20 minutes long, guys. The very first one, I will show you the setting screen, just in case you are interested in playing one of these if you've never played them. This is how it looks. Basically, I'll be explaining why I do all the settings that I'm going to do in this run, just so that you can see them, so you know what to expect throughout the run. And just understand how hard it's going to be, man, potentially. This is going to be tough. But yeah, man, this is a really, really good thing. In combination with the hack as well, it's pretty good. We do loads of different races. We've done like races, just random Pokemon races to like Elite Four or Champion. You can do Pokemon Bingo. There's websites where they're like goals. You got to plot out a route. We do stuff like first to paint it shiny, lockout, where you catch stuff and you lock out that as someone else. So it's like a race to 76 in first gen, for instance. You can do stuff like just catch 'em alls, etc. There's so many different races you can do using this thing. It just like playing Pokemon Vanilla is now going to be the same again, man. I don't think I'll ever upload Vanilla Pokemon again. But anyway, to this run, enough of the explanation. Let's get to it, guys. Pokemon base stats, if you randomize them, it's just mad. It's so hard. I'm not going to be doing that. But I'm going to do something that we never usually did. The last couple of races, though, we have done, me and Mike. We're going to random Pokemon types here. I should say as well, by the way, he got the speed choice hack from a Discord. I don't know. I'm not part of the Discord myself, actually. I do have the file, though, so if you want it, just let us know. Leave your email address, and I'll in like DM us, and I'll send it. Or I'll ask Mike what the Discord is, and I'll refer you to that. Yeah, we're going to be randomizing Pokemon types here. Pokemon evolutions as well. This first time I've done this. We've never done this, but he suggested it. I'm going to give it a try. See how hard it is. I'm going to randomize Pokemon type evolutions. I'm gonna, when selected, every evolution of a Pokemon will be randomized something different than it was originally. This one says I'm going to do that as well. None of this, similar strength, same typing, so you could have something godlike. Well, what's a godlike pre-evolution? Something fair, like a Poliwhirl, and it might evolve into like a Magikarp. Do you know what I mean? Change your possible Evos and make evolutions easier. We do that. You can't trade, so stuff like Haunter will evolve into Gengar. Make evolutions easier means everything's fully evolved by level 40. So something like a Dratini is actually runnable, because you will end up with Dragonite. Normally, you'd never really get it to level 55 until like the very end of the game. There's no real point then. Part of this challenge, because stuff's going to evolve into different things, therein lies the excitement, really. So I'm going to ensure that I pick something that will evolve really quickly, and it's Caterpie. We're going to start with a Caterpie, guys. It's going to be hard. It's going to have random typing as well. I mean, Bug Poison's pretty trash, so it might end up being something good, like Dark Poison or something, where it's only weak to like one type. It doesn't really matter what I give the rival. And because in terms of like typing, normally I'd manipulate it so that it's tough for Caterpie to deal with, like give him a fire type. So I'm just gonna give him 2 OP Pokemon. I guess Lugia and Ho-Oh seem fitting. They could be random types, random movesets, etc. But they're really powerful stat wise. They dominate Caterpie, obviously. I'm gonna randomize start held items, ban bad items. It's actually the second time I did this, by the way. My actual file crashed out 13 minutes before. I didn't make a file doing these sent. Second time recording, so if it fails again, I'll just restore the file and it might just end abruptly, the episode, but next episode will carry on, by the way. I'll throw that out there. But anyway, back to it. Customize that. Normally we just randomize it completely. Static Pokemon are going to be completely randomized. In-game trade, randomized both requested and given. I might trade as well, actually, just because the point of this one is I want to complete it. Maybe even up to red. I don't know. I'll just see how far. I might just do it to champion. Because red will be really tough with this format. But yeah, it's like, oh my god. Right, I'm going to randomize move types as well. I probably shouldn't do this. This is going to make it even harder. So you might have a Thunderbolt, but it's like ice type. So yeah, it'll still have the same power, but random type. Yeah, this whole thing, what I was saying with randomized both requested and given, I will try and use and evolve most Pokemon. So I'm only gonna catch, just quicker to rest. I'm gonna randomize movesets completely as well, but I will prefer same type at least. I'll make it tad easy. I'm not gonna go full mental on me. Yeah, I'm only gonna catch pre-evolved Pokemon for the start anyway. Pokemon that I know will evolve. And within reason, yeah, if I find a Slowpoke level 5, there's no real point catching that because it won't evolve to level 37. This, by the way, guys, is a setting that you can play with. Metronome only mode. We only ever did that once. And it's just pretty much pure RNG. I guess there's an element of, like, I wouldn't say skill, but there's an element of an advantage if you have a Pokemon with better stats and use your items better, etc. But it's mostly RNG. Every Pokemon starts with 4 moves, we always do that. Force percentage of good damage and moves 60. Trainer Pokemon are always random. The rival will carry a starter through the game. We've done that before. We can make the trainers have 50% higher level Pokemon, but that'd just be too much for this run, I think. Something I might do in a future run. Area on to all mapping and catch 'em all mode ensure that every Pokemon is catchable somewhere in the game. They're the only 2 combinations that you can do that. Set min catch rate, I'm going to do 4. No time-based encounters, so stuff that is unique to appear in the morning and night, it doesn't matter. They'll all appear there. Randomize held items, we're going to ban bad items. So I might have like a TM on me at the start. Speaking of TMs, we'll randomize them completely. Force percentage of good damage and moves. To make do, I'm going to make 80%. And this, you may be thinking, oh, I'm giving myself too many advantages at the moment. Trust me, we're going to need it, guys. I can play this game. I know this game well. You will need it, man. That is because every time they evolve, I'm just going to click stuff now, guys, and I'll explain it as we go, I guess. I want to get this started already. As we go, I do want to evolve stuff. I might have something good, like say, like a Staryu or something that might evolve into something else. I could put TMs on the Staryu, make it good. Then I have to evolve it. And its moveset's completely randomized then. It might turn into a Magikarp with Vanilla Splash, shit like that. So generally, I want really good TMs throughout, and I've got to pick up as many TMs as possible. I'm going to do full compatibility as a result, and full compatibility and a move tutor. Made the move tutor teachers really good stuff, 100% good moves. I only clicked 80 on that because it says damage and moves. Something like Spore would be really good, and so that could make do to 20%. Yeah, good status moves, stuff like Toxic. We're going to randomize the field items, ban bad items. If you just click shuffle, it'll shuffle everything in the game, and you'll see as we go. Randomizing and banning bad items ensures that we get really good shit. Gonna ban the lucky egg, it's OP, and we are done. Randomize settings. Randomize the save. Oh, I need to name it. I'd already made one, like I said. Let me remember what it's called. I'll just save over it. called it Crystal Random Evo. Yeah, I got as far as 13 minutes, but like 10 minutes in now, so my intro was actually slightly quicker this time. I started the game and Bandicam just crashed. My computer's low on memory, so it might happen. Generally, I'll only make episodes at 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But yeah, man, that's a thing, apparently. So, let's open BBA. I'm just gonna close this. Right, I'll make this the speed size I want it. I'm always quite particular about how big I want this to be, actually, on the desktop. Close this. Bruh. Why, man? Like, the top right corner, I can't actually, like, manipulate the size. It's so annoying. Lower that a bit. There! Bam! It's done. The sound is on 1, that's fine. Yeah, me and Michael lower the sound usually when we're racing because we're listening to music while we're doing it. But let us know, guys. Good to see you. If it's a bit too small, the screen, if it's a bit too quiet, the game, or a bit too loud, or you can't hear my commentary, etc., then yeah, just let us know for some feedback. And I will make changes. Crystal Random Evo, there we go. Fucking hell, I forgot. It always just closes this anyway at the start. But away we go! So it's going fucking mad. Yeah, I have to evolve stuff, is the rule I'm going to force upon myself. Speed choice has these settings, by the way. I will talk you through them. This is the very first run. I will do quite a few of these. Very first run I'm doing here. Bingo, we played, told you about the certain websites where it gives you goals and you have to like strat to get a line. Say something like you get 3 lines and you win. 251, I'll catch you more races. I never understand how the presets actually affect them. We normally just do a vanilla and let the randomize do it. Mail. Page rockets. I'll tell you about that in a minute. I'm trying to speed through this now, actually. Nerf HMs, it doesn't say whether that's on or off. This is kind of bugged, this actually. This screen. It's never on like this. Where it said like randomized moves there as well. That's normally not there. Black and white XP system's on. Again, I'll explain more. I just want to get started. Like I said, it's about 20-minute episodes, so I do want to play a bit. I do want to at least get off started and see what type it is, etc. For this episode. I will always make it night, 10 o'clock. 0 hours. That is because I want it to be Thursday so that we can play the bug catching contest. So we've got 2 hours to get there. Which actually, to be fair, I give myself that time when I'm racing Mike, but normally we don't have such bullshit settings as this. Like, this is really hard. But as soon as it's night, Thursday, it then becomes Friday in the races we do. And then you can go and get the Lapras spawn. So it's usually like the best time. Chris and Chen do this a lot as well. So yeah, huge shout out to Chris and Chen, the inspiration for even playing randos. I've been playing them for months now, about half a year, and I really do enjoy playing them, man. They're always so good. This speed choice has instant X, so I'll just skip all this shit. So yeah, I will be playing this assuming you have played Crystal. Here's our Caterpie, let's take him. A save state there. I'm not going to nickname it because it could become anything, you know. Normally I give nicknames in these runs, I'll make them kind of relative to what the Pokemon is. But we don't know what the fuck it's going to turn into. On Evo, you can start to see what it turns into, so I'll be able to see, but we have to evolve. So yeah, don't get too attached to a lot of these mons, guys. These text actually went so quick then, I didn't see what item I thought. I'll check in a minute. We're fighting fire! Oh my god. Giga Drain, Amnesia, Outrage and Bite. What type are these moves? Giga Drain fighting. Amnesia's flying. I mean that just raises special defense anyway. Outrage is fighting. Bite's flying. Not bad at all actually. But we do have a Caterpie at the end of the day. Fuck's sake. Oh, man. Alright. This is gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be so hard. So, anyway, some of them settings I was speaking through, because like I said, I do want to get some gameplay in this episode, at least. Still feel like this volume's a tad high. Let me check. I mean, maybe it's just higher on my actual headphones than it will be on the output. I don't know. Maybe 0.5%. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, some of the things I clicked there, like page rockets, will get rid of the rockets in Mahogany Town and Goldenrod. I mean, it kind of cuts out the story of the game, but at the end of the day, it makes it quicker, man. Like, fuck them. It's so pointless. They're usually pretty easy anyway. This is normally rock, water, so it'll be effective against this, but we'll see. Right, it's neutral damage. It's using minimize. I was doing this just with XP, but fuck that. I want to fight an cunt, minimize him. Max Repel. No, I kind of want to fight stuff. I put better early marks on. You can buy. Holy shit. Gyarados, level 2. I will try and kill this. I'm 3 levels higher, but it's still probably got the advantage. The XP off this will be insane. Swift. Don't know what type that is, but it was neutral to us. Oh, right, it would have been better XP, but another one of the settings I did was black-white XP. That basically rewards getting XP off higher level stuff. To be fair, in Silver, Crystal, that probably hurts us. The nature of randomizer is this: it's a lot easier to nice, thank God I was super effective then. Yeah, it's a lot easier to solo run it than the vanilla game because you're running into stronger Pokemon generally. Not always the case. The crazy nature of Rondo is that you can. Oh man, I might wipe here. I might not have to beat this thing to even run, and I'm weak. Oh, I'm dead, thank God. Yeah, you can have a trainer in the first gym, for instance, who has a Mewtwo. And he turns out to be a lot harder than the actual gym leader, who's 2 Pokemon. Say it's Falconer, his Pokemon are normally Pidgey and... No, it's usually Pidgeotto and Pidgey, I think. So not a great example, because they're both kind of trash. But he might have a Weedle and a Magikarp that's an easier proposition. Do you know what I mean? The Elite 4 sometimes are really ridiculously easy, actually, it turns out. Because they all have stuff like Cleffa, Igglybuff, Poliwag, you know, just shit base Pokemon really. But yeah man, every now and again, some random trainer, usually a fucking optional, or a spinner, just turns around and is like, bam, I'm throwing a fucking Mewtwo, don't know, Psychic at you. And you're just so unprepared, you're like, oh, what the fuck. So I have a Pokeballs now. Every Pokemon there was either, in the case of, well, yeah, all of them were second evolutions. And Ninetales, come on man. I want to catch something that can later evolve. See what gonna make this even tougher as well? Like, it's gonna be an actual grind. Normally in these kind of runs, I do just find someone that's good enough to solo run and just smash through it. Even if I was to do that for one, I'm gonna evolve it, so it might turn into something else that I've not got a moveset that's good, really. Or that's just not an ideal type combo. Like, you know, I could find a really good Pokemon, but its type combo is just really shit. And I might just pass on it, or its moveset's really bad. Hidden item here, by the way. This is a dire hit, not bad. Yeah, therein lies the problem. Basically, that it's going to be really hard to know what to run. Well, as well as that, because I want to evolve as many things as possible, what I might do is rotate between a couple of Pokemon. Maybe not a full team, but maybe 2 or 3 Pokemon. I'll keep all the levels about reasonable. But more often than not then, I'll be about the same level as the actual trainers. I will try and keep this to min wild battles again, man. A fully evolved Pokemon. So be it. One more level and I evolve, and I lose my Caterpie, but it's a Caterpie, so I don't give a shit. It's crap anyway. It's quite. There's no real benefit raising my special defense because I don't know if a Dragon Breath's hitting me from a physical perspective or a special perspective. It may not necessarily be a Dragon type move. I mean, basically it's a 1 in 17 chance it's a Dragon type move. So this guy will give us a berry. Not gonna put a berry in my Caterpie yet. I think I will fight one more wild. What's my health? I'll heal, fight one more wild, evolve it, and then end the episode, guys. And next episode, future episodes, I won't be going into any settings, etc. I'll still explain stuff as I go along. But yeah, it'll just be straight to the gameplay. The first half of this episode was just kind of setting up the challenge. And as I said, guys, why am I going in there? What am I doing? As I said, guys, let us know in the comments any future ideas you want. I have tons of ideas. There's just ones where I can just customise what I start with, just do certain Pokemon solo runs, no items in battle, etc. You know, I could do ones where everything's stats are just completely random as well. The sky's the limit, man, on ideas. I could just do a pure speed run. Just randomise just the Pokemon given and the movesets, but you know, no types, etc. Oh man, I'm excited now. I'm hyped. What are we gonna be, boys? Slowpoke, fuck's sake! No! Oh my god, it's the worst thing we could have turned into, basically. It is pre-evolved, so I'm gonna stick to it and keep it in the team and probably use it, but I fucking cited it as an example earlier, man. It's level 37 we're gonna evolve. Do we keep our moveset? Oh, we do? Alright, I thought the moveset would just change. Man, the thing is now, do we keep our typing? Alright, flying super effective against Ninetales. So it's either bug, grass, or fighting. I don't get how it works. I'm learning as we go, because does it still think because we pick Caterpie we'll evolve again at level 10? Do you know what I mean? Oh, we did change type. Yeah, we're pure fire. That's not bad actually. We're only weak to water and ground. Oh, and rock. But I don't have a stab move off any of them. So this is what I mean. This is why it's hard. Now the hunt begins for a good fire type move. I do have amnesia, but again, we don't know what it's going to be. And the rival's about to have either Lugia or Ho-Oh. I'm going to fight this and call it a day, I think, actually. Good thing about this fight is you don't have to win it. And more likely than not, guys, though, we'll have a 2-level advantage. I'm probably going to destroy it. I kind of wish, as trash as the accuracy of it is, I wish I had Dynamic Punch. Just to confuse this son of a bitch. Try and fight it. Oh god, he knows amnesia as well. I mean, flying... I don't know how this works as well, because fight hits from flying. But does that then make it physical? Because normally this is a special move. This is a physical move, so this should get rid of its amnesia boost. Not very effective. Maybe it's vanilla fly? Oh my god. It hits a 50% move and paralyzes me, great. Crit hit there though, nice. Fuck you, Lugia. That's gonna kill me, man. I'm not water type, so it's not super effective. I mean, Zap Cannon, whereas it normally would, but... Shit! Yes, boys! As if we won that. I got really lucky, to be fair. It did miss 2 or 3 Zap Cannons afterwards, and Paralyze didn't hit me once. Nice. I did get a crit at one point as well. No flinches, but it wouldn't have mattered because I was already paralysed. I was going second. Fight will still flinch, like these moves will still have the effect that they have, it just hits at a different type. And yeah, I'm going to stop guys, I'm going to call an episode. So thanks for tuning in if you're still here. I hope you enjoy this series as much as I'm going to. This is the first episode, the second one will be coming along very soon.